Okay, am I live? Yes, I'm live. Hello. Just putting the chat up there. It's another day, it's another dollar. Monday, can we believe it? Monday, the 24th of August. And I've got some work to do. I've got lots of work to do, but I have I've already pictured a load of stuff. I pictured stuff from yesterday and I've put it on my laptop. And yes, I've got to do that. And then I've got these. I've got these to picture, which are just, they're so, I don't know what they are. They're like cutters for crafting and stuff. I've got like bags and bags full of them. Like these ones. Crafter's Companion. Element dies to get the perfect cuts for designer looks every time. There you go. So I've got like loads and loads of them. I've had them literally down at my feet for about a year. And I'm sick of tripping over them. Hi, Alison, how are you? And I've also got, because they're independent coffee places, I get it, and I'm bad for being a corporate whore, but Starbucks do the nicest latte. It's a banana latte, and I didn't think I would like it because I liked the pistachio latte. That was gorgeous. I didn't think I would like the banana latte, but it's delicious. And they ran out of the syrup for about 3 or 4 weeks, and we've got it back in. Oh, it's the perfect summer ween kind of drink. Anyway, hope all is well. I think I made like 2 sales yesterday after my stream, after my live stream. Rub the bud of a look for everyone. But I need to get some work done. That's why we're here. Yeah, I feel like I'm on a roll and being consistent. I'm going live every day. Probably around this time, probably between like 12 and 2. This Monday to Friday. Over the weekend, it was at around tea time, but I had a hazelnut one yesterday and it was amazing. I'm a Starbucks holder. It's like, I know, I get it. Like, you know, they don't pay their corporate tax and all that kind of stuff. And I just can't help it. I'm a corporate whore. But whenever I can, I will. It's just convenience, laziness and convenience. That's me. I'm on lunch for a while, so I can come in here. Hi, how's the job? Oh, it's feeling a bit beefy today. Right. Yeah, I did a load of pictures last night on my live, so I've got a ton of stuff I can do, which is fabulous. Yeah, I hope all is well. Still in training, so it's easy again. Oh yeah, you said, didn't you? Yeah, it's going to be chill for the next like few weeks. Yeah, I'm it's nice weather as well today. So I thought if I can get like at least 10 listings done, do a bit of working from home as well. Oh right, okay. Yeah, I thought if I can do a little bit of work, you know, try and do 10 listings, do that, and then I can sit in the garden for a bit. And I know it's lazy, but I've having a lazy-ish kind of day today. But then again, I am on live, so I can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. I've been listening every day on Vinted, and I've managed to clear loads. Nice. I feel paying for a storage unit is ridiculous just to sort things. I know. I'm very lucky at the moment. I'm in a storage unit which is very close to my house, and it is literally the cheapest storage unit I've ever had. It's one of those containers, and like I knew that they were cheaper, but the quotes that I was getting, there was a few other shipping container storage places, and they were asking like just as much as ones that are in a building. I was like, come on, guys. Anyway, this one is like dirt cheap, and it's on a farm ish. It's sort of just off a farm. It's like hidden away. You wouldn't know it's there. It's great, and it's got security and everything. It's amazing. So yeah, we've dropped lucky on this one, and my mum and dad, they've got their own one, and I've got my own one. So, but yeah, I'm saving like, I think it's like 300 quid. Oh no, it'll be more than that. It'll be like 350 quid a month. That's you can't when the savings are that big. Like before, when I was moving storage units, I was saving like 50 quid here, 50 quid there, and it was not even that, because after like 6 months they put the rent up, and it's like it's negligible. Then it's like they get you with an introductory offer, which is fine, but then after 6 months of the normal offer, they put the rent up again. It's like fucks. Yeah. So anyway. So this place that we've got is actually pretty good. It's not bad. I just want to clear down now. So much stuff, too little time. Well, yeah, that's why I'm kind of like doing these lives as well. It's like we're coming up to Q4, and I really want to make this Q4 one of the best ones that I've had. So hence why I'm trying at least to do this. And of course, someone's decided to start banging. They've done nothing all morning, and then as soon as I'm on my live, they start banging. Off to work, have a see you soon. Bye, Alison. Thanks for popping in. I keep forgetting to open Bidsy. There we go. Copy and paste. I'm doing some like Lego-y bits. I hate Lego. I don't know why I pick it up all the time. I mean, I don't pick it up all the time. I technically only pick it up when it's new, or yeah, I try to anyway. New and sealed, but every now and then you see something on like Facebook Marketplace, or on a car boot, and it's like, here's this gigantic box of Lego for like £5, and it's like, oh. And you can see like 1,000 little minifigures. It's like, yes, thank you very much. I will have that. Pre-loved. Okay. Oh, have you seen the IKEA? I mean, it's not really news, but like IKEA, they've started, they're setting up their own marketplace. And at the moment, it's just for IKEA stuff, but they say it's going to be like the eBay for furniture. That's what they're hoping. So that's good. Okay. Upload. Why won't it upload? Oh yeah, I've got to do that. Yeah, so IKEA's taking on Vinted and eBay. with a furniture-focused thing, marketplace. Because they already accept things where you can take it back and then you can get credit, and they'll resell it on their platform. They've been doing that for a while. Hi, Tiddler Rose. No longer painted. I love these painting updates. it's like changing rooms. Yeah, so that's just interesting. Okay, I haven't got that yet. Back to the day job. Oh, everyone's going back to the day job. Boring. Okay. Yeah, I mean, oh God, you know, when you just think stability, there's something to be said about a stable wage, like coming in. It's like when you're a reseller, it's like it's really not a stable wage. I mean, it is. You're guaranteed something, but it's like you never know what it is every month. Although technically you're not guaranteed anything. Sorry, but at least if you have like a proper wage, legally. Sorry, I've got I think it's 2 video games. Can't believe it. There's been no work, and then all of a sudden, as soon as I come on live, bang, bang, bang. And Scully, there you go. Select all. Hiya, Babs. I'm listening in the background as I missed a lot with COVID. Oh, no. Yeah, well, I'm glad you're back. How are you doing? Entertainment, hobbies, video games. I wonder how many resellers don't have another income to support the bills. I don't know. I think we all have. We must have something. Like there must be some people like have additional thing, unless you've got like a really good kind of system and it's literally all you do. Because I know there's one person that I know that this is all they do, and they make like 200 grand a year. Like they don't need to worry about another income, but it fluctuates. It's like sometimes it'll be like 150, sometimes it'll be 200, but it's kind of like in that ball figure. That's like gross. It's not net. I think net it worked out something like it was something like 80 odd grand, 80 to 100 grand a year. That's what it was like net. So it's still really good wage. It's more than the Prime Minister. Let's put it that way. So yeah, they do quite well. So they don't have to worry. But that's because they've got like permanent suppliers and stuff like that, and they don't just do like they do clothing primarily, but they don't just do clothing, but they just resell. The trouble is, it takes a while to, if you want like this, I feel like there's no such thing as passive income. Like you've got to do initial work to set everything up anyway. But I think once you have something that's bringing in a little bit of something, you can focus your attention and build up something else. And then you can just tweak the other thing. And then you do that like 7 or 8 times and you're just tweaking a few things. Yeah, oh, that's good. There we go. I'm single, bills, mortgage with 6-year-old. I couldn't comprehend not having that guy. Yeah, exactly. So everybody's got like this. People have all different types of like things that they've got worried about and everything, and like things coming in and out. But yeah, it's you. Sometimes you just need a guaranteed wage, so that anything extra, if you can cover like everything with a guaranteed wage, then anything extra that you do, you can put away or it's surplus or yeah. Banana. Yeah, and the thing is, like I said, nothing's guaranteed in life. You could just the news this week. It's like you could be, God knows what. Things could happen. God knows what, and it's like, yeah, it's just sad, isn't it? Reselling is our holiday fund. Oh, see, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. We like that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's always nice to have like a little pot of fund extra. I used to have like an emergency fund, but then an emergency happened, and like it's all gone now. So it's like, and it's very hard to keep up with it. Like if I had like a tenner here, 20 quid there, it's a lot. But yeah, I had a kind of a nice little, not a nest egg. It wasn't anything as substantial like that, but it was a couple of grand, and it was like it was perfect. It was just right there. I could use it whenever. Anyway, I needed to, and yeah, and it's hard to build back up at the moment. I have no doubt I'll have it build it back up again, but it's going to take a while. As I said, if you watch my thingy, if you watch my monthly breakdowns, my eBay or my reselling has been reducing in terms of just income the past probably 8 to 10 months, which isn't great, but at least I've still got something coming in. And it's doing the bare minimum. I'm paying my bills and I've got like a little bit extra to source with. So it's like I'm doing okay compared to most. But it's gone are the days. Well, not gone are the days, but yeah, I think the expectation of me earning a hell of a lot from it is dwindling a bit. I guess it's my own fault, but shit happens. List. All we gotta do is keep calm and carry on. Hence why I'm just doing these listings. Hence why I'm showing up every day. Oh, my hernia is really hurting today. Kids, toys, there we go, figures. Parcel size, medium, list. Have you thought about doing any lives either on Whatnot or eBay? I don't know. I know that like I should. I say this all the time, and people ask me all the time. It's like, oh, you'd be good at it. You know, you can do your live and everything, and it's. But I don't think I've got the discipline, and I think I've got the stock. I've built up enough stock. Like I can probably pick about 100 items for like say 2 or 3 shows a week for like 10 weeks. I could easily do that, and then just do the whole kind of buy in 10 seconds thing and just try and get through 100 listings or 100 items. And yeah, but I don't know. I think I'd have to be very careful because you've got to think about profit margins as well. It's like the time it takes to do all that is like, even if at like 15 seconds each one, I mean, that's like 4 a minute most. Probably if you think 3 a minute, because you've got to do handover. 3 a minute times that's 300 minutes. I mean, it's only like 4 or 5 hours work. But yeah, if you can earn even at minimum a pound per item, I don't know. Like I said before, you'd be good at it due to your knowledge. Yeah, there's that too. I suppose. I think. There's two things for that. It's your time and effort could be going somewhere else that could generate more income. You've got to make that decision. Also, your cost of goods, and it's got to work. It's got to actually be profitable. So if you're thinking like, okay, I can sell 100 if I've got like a supplier where I can get as many as I can, like unlimited stock for like 10p an item, and I can sell them for like minimum £1. I know eBay brought in this new kind of fee thing, but Depop, they take like what, 30 odd p, 39p or something, or 49p. So basically write off 60% of that budget. So if you're happy making 30 odd p net per item, you've still got to sell 100 of them to make 40 quid or 30 odd quid. So all of a sudden, and that's only if you can guarantee you can get things for less than, like you can get things for 10p. It's like there's a lot of things that a lot of people lose a lot of money doing lives unless they can guarantee a continual stock at per unit at like 10, 20p an item. Because then if something sells for the bare minimum, which is £1, at least they're still making money. Oh, what's this? I think I've got a message. Nope. What I don't like is when I go on people's lives, and this is on. You can get people who sell clothing, who sell Pokemon cards. It's the people that complain when items don't sell for what they want, and it's like they're like, "Come on, guys, bid it up," and they're really aggressive. And they're like, "Oh, I can't be doing this. You got a bargain there." And they're like, "There's loads of people, quite popular resellers, who are online, and they're like, oh my god," and they lose their shit. It's like, "Do you know how much these cost? Do you know how much these cost in retail?" So, and it's like, you can't expect people to pay that on an auction. It's just ridiculous. But it is what it is. But yeah, it puts me off right away. I leave if any kind of like, if I'm like on Whatnot or something and they do that, I'm just like, nope, I'm going on to the next, because there's so many others. Particularly when it comes to like Pokemon cards and stuff like that. It's like, yeah. And there's people who I remember seeing this one guy, and he basically said, "Right, I'm leaving the street." He literally, I think he was on like item 10 or something, like 10 or 11, and they were basically there was things going for bargain prices, like ridiculously cheap, and he was just like, "Oh, that's like £100 item, and it's only sold for like 15." It's like, I can't afford this. It's like, well, we're not here for you. Like, you're a business, you need to incorporate that into your prices. And he says, I'm gonna go. You're not giving me the respect. That was it. He's like, you're not giving me the respect it deserves. I was like, what? Crashing out. Crazy. Hi, John Campbell. How are you? Sorry, just talking about eBay and eBay Live and whatnot. Hi, Weeks. I have to do the ISBN. I've just spotted another book. Where's the ISBN number? There it is. Da-da-da. Over there. 978 41 536. Done. I watched one of your last vids and you mentioned volume selling. What does this mean? I'm good, buddy. Volume selling is basically you sell in batches, so big. So basically, you've got different prices for different items. A lot of resellers, they try and make a certain amount per item. So low value is anything under £10. That's what I consider low value. And then mid-range, well, slightly low value is like 10 to 20. And then you've got mid-range, which is like 20 to 50. And then probably higher range is like 50 plus. That's basically how I kind of like looking at it per item. So I decided like, I'm not going to look at, I'm just going to list as much as I can. So volume, the more I can, as long as the price is there, the price point is there. So yeah, if I go to a car boot and there's like so many items for £1, do you get things like that? Like, oh, anything in this box is like 10p and stuff. I wouldn't, unless there was something interesting, I kind of ignored it. I was like, I had a bit of a mooch, but then I kind of wasn't picking up anything. Whereas now, if I see something, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna get low value stuff. I had to watch like last night's live again because I didn't realize I missed pretty much all of it. I know, yeah. Just as well as reselling. Do you collect anything? Hi, Thomas Oliver Matthews. Collect anything? Kind of. I do. I've got a few Pokemon cards. I'm building up this binder, like a binder. I kind of like the artwork. I'm not like a player. I don't know. I've got a lot of books. I've got a lot of video games. I kind of go through phases where like I do like buy stuff and then I kind of let it go as well. It's like I enjoy it and then I let it go. Like I love Kirby. I'm a big Kirby fan, but I don't keep everything of Kirby, if you know what I mean. Like I'll buy something or I'll see something and then I'll just sell it on. And I like Pac-Man as well. I like Pac-Man. The game Kirby and Pac-Man. I'm awful at Pac-Man though, absolutely awful, but I'll play it all the time. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't really, collect wise. I guess so. Volume is lower value, but more quantity. Exactly. That's what I do on my eBay. Oh, like lower value, but higher quantity. Vast amounts. Right, where am I? Okay, so one like this. I can't believe it's Monday. It does not feel like a Monday. I feel like I'm on holiday. Like, it's so kind of like chilled and it's gorgeous weather and it's just nice. Hi, Tuka Carper. How's sales been? It's been okay, actually. Sales have been not too bad. I think yesterday I did about 4 sales, but after my live, I only sold 2, which is fine. I pick up lower value stuff unless it's a pain to pack. Like I would sell a book for £6, but not a vase. Having said that, I sold a vase this week. Holiday 24/7 365. Exactly. That's what we like. Not sure if it's on my end, but I have had adverts on here every few minutes. I don't think it's monetized. Is it monetized? See, the thing is, it doesn't. Since YouTube brought in these changes, we haven't got any control over our lives. Not our lives, but like over our live content. They put adverts on everything. We haven't got any control over it. Whereas before, we had kind of control over it. I tend to get a lot of ads too. Yeah, this is the thing. It's like before there was hardly any to none, and now the screen splits. So can't. Yes, that's what it is. It's like it plays it in the background. Like I'm played in the background, and then the advert comes up. I hate YouTube. It's like, yeah. That's why I always say, like, if anybody does a super chat or sends me money through YouTube, you know, like the thing you can send, like, what's it through here? Google takes, I think it's 30% of it, 30% or it's 30 or 40%. It takes a massive chunk, and it's like, what? So people are literally throwing money at YouTube. Obviously, what's it? That's why I'm always like, oh, I've got like Ko-fi or Buy Me a Coffee or something like that. At least then they don't take any fees off of donations and stuff like that. And it's like, oh, I just don't like the fact that YouTube is just taking the piss, or Google is just taking the piss. It's YouTube. They're putting more ads. Yes, it's so annoying. It's putting people off. At my local bar, Kabu, we call people who barge in front of you and grab everything Pac-Man. It's like they're playing the game. God, yeah, that's a good one. I just call them hyenas or vultures. Sorry, I'm just copy and pasting this. I use ad blocking apps like SmartTube on the Android TV and YouTube modified by Morph on Android. Smart. That's smart. Just got an ad then, and it's just AI vids. Yeah, it's different. If it was like, well, no, it's not. But like, if it was like something related, like business related, or you know, like if you got something for like eBay or a Vinted ad, it's like, okay, I can understand that. But like, you're getting stuff for like you say, like AI shit. It's like, oh no, leave me alone. But I've noticed, even though like they keep putting more ads in, I've noticed my AdSense, which is the money you make from YouTube, has dipped a little. So we're not getting as much. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I've noticed the money that, I mean, to be honest, it's pennies that I get from here. I think, well, it's not pennies. I mean, I probably get around. Sometimes it's like 100 quid. Sometimes it's like 70 quid, 80 quid. So it's kind of like that. But what that pays for, it probably pays for, excuse me, it pays for the music because I've got a, excuse me, Epidemic Sounds do. Oh my God, what is happening? I can't talk. Yeah, it pays for the music that I use, the copyright music, and it pays for like my phone, I guess. So my editing software and stuff like that. So it all goes on something else. Tickly coughs, I hate them. Mine was a holiday ad, and I've already booked with that company. It's weird though. Sometimes, like I was talking to my mum about something, and I literally logged into Amazon, and that thing that I was talking about was there. It's like the microphone picks it up. I'm sure they do. People are more likely to skip those ones. Yeah. One thing I don't know is if blocking ads affects YouTube creators. I hope it doesn't. I don't know. Fucking hell. I'm not sure. You got another one? Oh, Babs, this is getting out of hand. Yeah, this is getting a bit silly. If you're continually getting adverts, that's like I said, it doesn't matter what we do, we're stuck dealing with it. Excuse me. Selection. Oh. I don't know what's happening to my throat. It's like getting dust particles or something. Oh well. Yeah, I suppose like the only thing I can do is probably send a message through to the YouTube customer service thing. I don't know. Doesn't really do anything. All it ever does is just sends responses, like robot responses. It listens. We play hockey, and I was sizing my missus' feet for new skates, and all I had vids and ads about skates, but one vid was about skate size. It's weird, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's probably part. You know, when like you click on like when you sign your terms and conditions, or like permissions. That's it. Permissions that an app has. It probably has access to the what's it? The microphone. So it's all these little things that you don't even think about. Okay, this is going to be yeah, that's fine. Excuse me. 4 minutes. That's crazy. What are you listening to today? Well, I've got like a bunch of stuff that I pictured yesterday. I've got, ironically, a couple of vases. I've got a couple of lampshades, a couple of mugs. I've just done some books and video games. Got all this stuff that I've had hit literally at my feet for years. Well, not for years, like for a whole year. And it's these die cutters for paper crafting. I've got like a massive big bundle of them. So I don't know whether to do them individually or just put them all on at once. Because guaranteed, I'll put them all on. I'll try it, but then again, how am I going to picture them? Yeah. I'll put them all on at once, say like in a bundle, and I'll get one person that says, "Oh, can I have that one, please?" It's like, oh, no. Don't worry, I just wanted to bring to your attention. Sorry, not moaning. It's all right. No problemo. Brand Asa. Good. Orange. Ceramic. Paste. I've got a right mixed bag to list from collectible cards to jelly mold, so ornamental dogs and games. Nice. Yeah, I think I've gotten through. Like I went through a phase of buying like at the auction, like buying all these ornaments, like the little figurines and stuff. And I went through a phase of like just picking them up for like I think it was £5 for like a box or something. If you got lucky, you got like multiple boxes for like £5, and there was like 20 odd items in each one, like these little figurines. I used to put them up for like a £5. That's the kind of low volume, high volume, low value kind of stuff that I used to do. I used to go to these auction houses. Now it's like the minimum spend. I went back to my local one. They've moved the minimum spend. It used to be £2, right? Then it went to £5, and it was at £5 for a while. And then COVID hit, and they put it at 10. They've moved it. The minimum spend now is 15. It's like, what are you doing? You're pricing yourself out. Yeah, stupid, absolutely stupid. But I used to be able to get really good stuff, and it used to be a ridiculous amount of easy flips. How many listeners do you have? How many before middle shop subscription do you think? I'm just trying to work out. Well, it's 300. If you're on a private account, you get 300 free listings anyway. But if you're on a business account, for your first shop, you get 250 free listings, which I think is bullshit. So you're paying for the privilege, and you might as well stay a private account until you've got like over 300. Then switch to a business one. That's what I say. And the business one is only like, is it like 30 odd quid that you have to pay? But I think if you get to a middle one, I mean, I'm at like, it's like nearly 2,000, but I've got two different accounts, you see. I've got a consignment account, which is still at the first rung, and I've got a normal account, which is like the middle one. But I don't like the fact that we've only got 3 tiers, because there's the initial one, then there's the normal one that everybody has, really. And then this Anchor's shop, the jump is insane. It's absolutely insane in price. It's like goes from like 100 to like 500 or something stupid like that. There's like, I think there's a tier missing in between. 700, I think, before it pays to go to middle. There you go. I think it's about 700. Yeah, there's some. I've only sold like 4 items on eBay in 2 months. Oh no. I'm listing the bits from Saturday's photo sesh. I'm used up all my drafts. Yeah, I think that's right. It's like 700 before it pays, because I think someone's worked it out. There's like, if you get like loads of resellers on Instagram, they have like a thing, don't they? when it gets shared about, and someone worked it out, like there's so many the listing fees before it actually is worth it swapping over onto a middle account. It's always like good to know. I know nothing, or I get told stuff and then I kind of like forget it. I'm terrible. I've just had a parcel returned to me. No idea what it is. I've just had a parcel returned as well, although I do know what it is. It's like it was mine was a doll. It was $2 actually, and they said, "Oh, these are 2 used." Yeah, they're a used item, and it says in the list it's loads of pictures. They've got like tiny little marks on the face from play. They're like 40 odd years old, well 30 odd years old. And they said, yeah, they're too used for my my daughter. That's what she said. I was like, then why didn't you check beforehand? Oh. I don't want that one, and I want this one. I'm not going to put, there's certain things I won't put on Depop, and one of them is kind of like that. Lamp shades, maybe, yeah, but not lamps, because they're a bit funny. It's one of my vintage ones. Ah. I've had 4 returns in 2 weeks, never known. At least they said bought by mistake. Yeah, I got something basically yesterday, something sold, and I had the guy say, "Oh, I bought it by mistake." It's like, okay, you sent me the offer. You sent me the offer. Yeah, it's confusing. I'm at 300-ish now on normal shop, but I couldn't remember what number to switch to the middle shop. That's why I used to be before eBay died for me for some reason. I mean, there's some people that they build it up so much and then when they list items, they put them as drafts until they've hit that 700 period, so that they pay for the middle shop and then release all the rest of them, the rest of the 400, so that you're not paying twice for the insertion fees. That's one way of doing it, if that makes sense. You're not paying for the insertion fees because you've already paid for the free listings, kind of thing. Hi, Fluffy Muffin. Medium parcel. Would it be a medium? Yeah, I guess so. List. Okay, what are we on? 50 minutes. Oh my god. Yeah, no worries. You want to get it's like you want to get as much as you can out of your listings, but then eBay kind of, I wonder how much they make from people who don't fully understand, like, you know, like the way to it's not manipulate, but make the best of their situation. So like when they transfer over to a business account, or when they transfer over to a next tier, like a tiered store. I wonder how much money they actually make off people. Probably a lot. That'll be 2140. Seven. Right. Yes, I hope everyone's gonna doing listing, and fingers crossed sales are gonna pick up today. There was a time when Mondays used to be like really good, and it kind of died down. Do you remember when Sundays used to be the day that everyone's made sales? But that was never for me. For me, it was always the Monday, and I miss those days. I want more. I'll be 21. Yeah, that's 10. I keep seeing 12p for listings and think, oh, when do I jump up to the feature subscription? Yeah, that's it. So it's like, if you've got the time to build up a drafts, like a substantial drafts thing, bank of say like a couple of hundred, then I would get a shop subscription and then put it all in. Basically, it's what you're willing to do. It's like the initial outlay for the next tiered shop, it's 100 quid. It's a lot of money. So the difference of the insertion fees, you would have to have what, 700. It's like you've only got 300 now. It's like, can you do 400 listings in like maybe a week? That's up to you. Have you got 400 extra items you could put up to balance that out, if you know what I mean? Or you could do those 400 items, put them in the draft bank, get your shop subscription, and then put them all on, so you're not paying for the insertion, or, you know, it's finding the way that you're not getting screwed over by eBay. It's hard. It's so difficult. I had a stampede of sales on Vinted yesterday. 12 nice. I had a lot of offers. Dog's going mental. Let's see. I'm done back home.
We're back.
Label. Okay. Tortoise brown lens, yeah. I found another pair of Ray-Bans. So I pictured them, and I'm just doing them now. It was my first £200 day since before June, I think. I needed it. It's been a rough year, hasn't it? Just reselling in general, don't you think it's been like pretty rough? Like I said, it was Yeah. Yeah, it's been a little bit touch and go, hasn't it? Sometimes it's like, ugh. It's like I'm still making money, but it's like it's not what it was. I'm just hoping it's like just an off year. That's what I hope anyway. I was starting to think I was unfashionable. I love that. Like, never mind, not my business acumen. It's like, oh no, I'm out of style. Of course, though, when you do, obviously, like you do, like based on not brands, like obviously style and everything. It's like, yeah, it could make you second guess if you do bad. It's like, oh, has everything changed so much? This is what's scary about like when you see TikTokers, and it's like, oh my goodness, things have changed so much. I've given up even trying to keep up with fashion. What's that Fleetwood Mac song? You can go your own way. When things are style based, I'm thinking, am I getting too old for the Gen Z crowd? No, but they dress like what's it anyway? They dress like us anyway all the time. It's fine. They dress like millennials anyway. Summer, where's summer? Oh, there it is. Style, casual. Okay. I'm 33 next month. Oh no. I'm a lot older, let's put it that way. And you're doing a lot better than some other people. That's what I always kind of have to keep kind of saying to myself. There are people worse off. Copy. It's like I've got I'm gonna say I've got my health, that's all you need. It's like, well, even that's kind of a bit waney at the moment. Okay, right, I've done them. Oh thank God. Do you know when an item's just sat there and it's like, oh God, I really need to list it? Yeah, and it's just yeah, I think I'm gonna I think I might get away next year. I'm gonna book like a week off and try and just relax. Like I've said, I think I mentioned this before. Like I'm thinking of maybe Spain on the week of like my birthday and just literally going to the supermarket and then getting a load of stuff and then just literally staying in like a villa in the middle of nowhere with like a pool and everything and just relax. That's what I'm planning. I'm double that. Sounds great. Yeah, I do. I think that's like a treat to me. Like I do. I love city breaks and I love doing all the tourist traps and I love doing thrifting and what's it. But I think I might just go to the middle of nowhere and do that. So about 50% of the things that I repicture. Oh, that's good. And relisted the other day. Free stock, yes. I'm 47. Enjoy the age you are, cause next year you'll be older. Yeah. I feel like my 30s they've been a bit all over the place. Let's just put it that way. But definitely my 30s have definitely been the decade of rebuilding and sorting myself out. Really has. Thorin's musical. What's that? Musical tokens. Yeah, I'll put that on Vinted. I have done that a couple of years ago. Booked an apartment in the middle of nowhere in Fuerteventura and spent the whole time walking around eating breakfast at the cliffs and just existing. It was like, yeah, exactly. Not because whenever I do I'll go on a trip, I always try and fill it, doing stuff, or do you know what I mean? Like actually doing stuff and all that kind of thing. Whereas I think I need one of those things where literally you just exist and just walk around and people watch and scuff your face with local cuisine and just enjoy. I think I just need to do that next year for the big one. 44 this year. Nice. I'm 39 this year. Mm-hmm. So next year is the big one. I'm still feeling the financial implications of going to Costa Rica, but think of the memories. You did something that was incredible, like a once in a lifetime kind of thing, or not really, because we're still young. You could go back again, but it is technically like once in a like it's amazing. I love my 4-day solo trip to Wales. Lots of hikes, reading with the dog, and in a shed eating snacks. Yeah, exactly. It's good fun. Why is there? Where is it? Ah, there it is. Switzerland. Honestly, I paid a bit, but I saved up and I still go back to those memories. I need to do it again at some point. Yeah, even if it's I mean, I went to Paris and I'd had like a little trip and I planned it and everything. But that was kind of like a half and half. Like half the time I was there, I was doing like worky stuff and like traveling and stuff like that. The other half, I was like literally, I got a load of pastries and just sat on. There's like a park near on the Seine. It's near Shakespeare and Company, and it's like you can see the river and everything, and it's just it was so chilled, and there was no there was tourists, but like they didn't know it was there kind of thing, or they didn't know that they could go in, so it was like absolutely amazing. And I just sat there and I just people watched. It's great. And just chilled. And the great thing about like Paris is it's really cheap. Like not cheap. It's cheap to get to, but it's not cheap while you're there though. But it's like, yeah, got a spare like a couple hundred. You can just have a nice little weekend. Bilbao's good for that. The food there is incredible. is this being a poo face? Come on, you poo face. What are you doing? Yeah, there's certain cities that are designed to bleed you dry. I think London is a city that's designed to bleed you dry, and you spend ridiculous amounts just walking around and stuff. What are the measurements? Oh, God's sake. 17 inches tall. Survived your 30s in a big achievement. I'm going to save up for 2-month road trip next spring with the dog to Europe. Oh, it's so much fun. My cousin's just been on a train kind of tour of Europe. She was only there for a week, but maybe say 4K and come back when the pot runs out. No return ticket. Perfect. The open road, Wheats. The open road. I'll be honest with you, after shitty 20s and 30s, yeah, and lots of therapy, I'm living my new life in 40. But I feel like I'm a new person. Amazing. Amazing, yeah. Totally agree. Shitty 20s, 30s. The 30s have been like rebuilding. Processing, checking in. Why is it only processing them? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's good. And delete that. I'm going to do this his lampshade as well. Yeah, it's. I think everybody needs a bit of therapy. Just in general, they need a bit of talking therapy. That's what I think. Going to bring a tent and wild camp it occasionally. A few Airbnbs. I want to do Switzerland. That is so weird. I've literally just posted something from Switzerland. And the Dolomites in Italy. Yes, beautiful. I feel like Italy. There's certain place like everybody goes to Rome or Vienna and Venice. Sorry, it's not Vienna. That's Switzerland. Everyone goes to Rome or Venice. There is some beautiful parts of Italy that are so rural and so rugged. It's incredible. Then again, so is Greece. Greece is very similar. But yeah, Italy, there's something special about Italy. The northern parts of Italy is nice. Florence is beautiful. Pisa was very nice. Like outside of Pisa was nice. But the centre, obviously, there's certain parts that are like ridiculously expensive and tourist trappy. But yeah, Pisa was lovely, but Florence, it is one of those places where it's like, I could live here. But also, I thought that about Belgium. Brussels, nightmare. It was like, basically, you know how London's just hectic? Same with Brussels. Brussels was very hectic. There were certain areas which were gorgeous, like certain inner city areas where I was like, oh, this is really nice. Not as populated as London, obviously. But yeah, I genuinely liked that. I didn't like Antwerp. Antwerp was a bit kind of Ghent, beautiful. Loved it. And I haven't been to Bruges yet. Not to bring everyone, but I was almost ready to let go. Then one decision To try one more time, change that. There you go. In this chat, bring everyone down, of course. Thank you. I'm happy to be here. Yeah, it's difficult when what's that thing that Churchill said? If you're halfway through hell, keep going. That's it. And the thing is, it's like when you've come out the other end, there's like, I don't want to say like, what's the word? You're not stronger or anything like that. It's just that you're a lot more. I can't think of the word. It's like, I hate saying like, oh, you've been through it, you're stronger than you were before. It's like, no, I feel like I was stronger before I had my breakdown. Now I'm a lot more adept at dealing with stuff instead of just like enduring it and absorbing all of everything. It literally it bounces off me a lot more. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, you have an epiphany when you go through some bullshit, and some people turn it inwards, some people turn it outwards, but yeah, if you can get through the worst bits, trust me, I've been through hell and back. Let's just put it that way. And I'm still here. If I can do it, and I'm a certified moron, anyone can do it. That's done. That's done. Lampshade over it. Right, I'm worried. I don't know what to do about these die cutters. What do you think? I've got like so many of them. Let me put my drink up there for a sec. Ooh, come on, love the butter. Off now to get washing in. See you all tomorrow. Bye, Babs. Did Nancy's Bed is one I'd recommend. Ooh, nice. I love it. Love recommendations. I always say what doesn't kill you will piss you off. Yeah, it doesn't make me stronger, but it makes it easier. You develop coping measures, a healthier one. That is probably the best way to say it. You get healthier ones, especially if you've been through therapy. Next up is it's good to talk. Yeah. Moron is Welsh for carrot. Oh, there you go. I'm a moron. I'm a carrot. Thanks, Lex. Pair them up. Yeah, I could do. There's literally like, look, got loads. I think there's another set somewhere underneath here as well. It's hiding. So I feel like, oh no, wait, I found some. Here it is. There's so many. Vintage flowers, creative expressions. There's ones with like names on them. So Sue Wilson. Maybe that's the designer of the pattern. Maybe if I put them all, her ones together. Oh my God, but I've got like loads of loose ones now. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to. Can you hear that noise? It's my dad. We've got new fence paneling. So these are these like metal? These like things that you used to get at school. Oh, the smell. That sounds weird, doesn't it? You can smell it wasn't. But this is like a magnetic board. And they magnetically stick. I love a bit of carrot cake. Well, I got the cake. Question is, can anyone purchase if there is a check in progress on Vinted item? I don't know, because literally you just said that, and I have a check in progress item, right? I've literally just listed it, and I've managed to get a question about it. Someone's asked a question, and yeah, it's not live, but it's check in progress. So I don't know. Maybe they can't buy it, but they can ask questions. Why did I go to steal my screen? It is. Do you know, like, I feel like, yeah, it's just that plasticky smell, from like the 90s, from like toys and stuff. That was really bad for you. The carcinogenic one. Yeah, it's just, someone's had these for years. There's loads. But these are all very, very smart idea. Maybe I should use these. She's obviously put them in a way that she understands. Like, what's that? Happy something. Happy birthday. There's a flower one there. I don't know. There's some clouds. There's a front door. There's a sun. No, I don't think they're in any sort of order. Crikey. I always smell everything. It would be my downfall one day. My DM boot has loads of views and likes, but it's still a check in progress, almost 24 hours. Like, oh, right. That's a bit strange, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. Tiller Rose. I would have thought that would have been okay. These like frames. Oh, look at these. These are so pretty. Look at these frames for cards. Like, they're basically for crafting. So basically like card making. It's hard to like. There's a toilet roll one. God, these are so. I feel like these are. Oh no, there's loads of like little ones in baggies and stuff. Oh no, like I like a project, but this is kind of silly. What's this? Clear singles just for you. Clear magic singles. Clear the stamp image from the sheet. Oh, so that's a stamp. These are metal cutters, die cutters. Oh my goodness. Try and catch you all there. Bye. Thanks for popping in. Look at these. Bar humbug. Ah, we found the Christmassy one. Right, so if we can keep that one together, that's good. But they're not. They're like stars, but that's like a leaf. Like, if we can keep like the Christmas ones together, that would be good. Or like the corner displays. That's good. I could do these individually then. Yeah, there's loads. Oh god, there's so many butterflies and florally ones. Yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to do it by theme, or try and do it by theme. Oh, musical. Yeah, this was a musical one. Oh, that's good. I like how they've done that. Very cool. That's a Christmas one. What's this one? A, B, C, D. There is so many. Oh my god. Right, so that's definitely a Christmassy one. Ah. That's a baby one. Like a congratulations. Happy, oh, an anniversary one. That's not that one. No. That's cute, that. Put that one there. I'm going to do it by like slabs. They've got like loads of slabs. Oh my god, look at all them. Jeez. I'm amazed about like crafting. Crafting just like blows my mind. Right, so they, at least I've got like, I think I've got like 20 things here that I could do. Like potential listings. There's a bow. That's like anniversary-ish. What's that? Congrats. Look at them all. So detailed. Right, so this is going to go there. I'm going to do some pictures now. So this is all like tomorrow's work. Doing it today. Bear with. Oh, we've got a bag of Thomas Tank stuff that I found as well. What are they? I'm not familiar. So these are die cutters. So they're for craft. There's like a machine that you can put them through and it'll cut paper, I think. That's the way to do it. Oh, it does like indentations in card. So you know when you see like those homemade cards and they've got all different types of stuff on it, and they've also got like fancy kind of like, yeah, indentations. That's what I mean. And yeah, there's all sorts. But basically it's die cutters. That's what they are. D-I-E, die. Yeah, that's it. I couldn't think of the word. Embossing. There's embossing and there's like cutters as well. So they basically cut shapes for cards and stuff. Crafters. It's a crafter's delight. Let's put it that way. So yeah, all these little things like crafters pay bit of money. I mean, it might be easy just to sell them all in a bulk, but it's like, who's going to want bulk? And also, like I say, I always get people like saying, "Oh, what's that? Can I have that one thing, please, out of the 50th item?" It's like, oh. Okay, I can put them in. They're like pretty. Ew. Yeah, card crafting. Got all these like little things. I'll put all like the little things together. Vintage flowers. That's stamp one. That's the stamp one. I can put them together. Creative expressions. Only your wedding, engagement, anniversary, retirement. There we go. Phil Martin. So you got designers, and I wonder if like certain designers are like worth more than others. Possibly. You put all like the little pieces together, and then these slabs are going separately based on theme. See, I had a neighbour once who got into all this, got into card making, and after about a year, she was like, "It's cutthroat," because she retired. And basically she was like, it's totally cutthroat. There's so many people that do it. Oh, thank God for coffee. Right, let's do some pictures while I've still got the energy. Bear in mind. Just have a coffee. I'm kind of liking this routine actually, where I'm doing listings, I'm doing the pictures first, and then I'm doing pictures for tomorrow today. Because then they're ready then. Okay. Oops. Die cutting and embossing stencil. Yeah, there you go. I mean, they're quite expensive. I mean, this one, the Art of Craft, £9.40 originally. Then you get like cheap ones. Obviously, she's gone on Temu as well. Or like, you know, you can get cheaper ones from like China and stuff. My goodness. Hiya, bud. Hello. I know you're waiting very patiently. Hello. Hiya. Got Buster here. Hiya. Ooh. Yeah. Have you been guard dogging, barking at people? Yes, I know. I heard you. Yes, we had a delivery, and he was like, "Ooh, what are you doing? Who are you?" Yeah, looking after us. Yes. Yes, he was. I've got to do this, though. I've got to do work. He's like, "Oh, you're always doing work." It's like, when are we going out? Later. Yeah, I know. They're not for it. You can sniff them. Yeah, they're not food. No food. Sorry, buddy. Right, so they're all the little ones. And I'll just put them up for like, say, maybe 20 odd quid. 30 quid maybe, I don't know. Nice little bundle there. I think that's what I might do. I might just tie them up. Not tie them up, but bundle them up. And just hope for the best. I've listed my 6 items for today. Just need to sort out my drafts for tomorrow and onwards. Yeah, that's what this is. Oh, that's a good point. Haha. I haven't even checked my accounts yet. See if I've made any sales. I kind of like doing that, like, because you know sometimes we're stuck in our phones and we check like all of the accounts that we've got, and we're like, oh, have we got made any sales? But I don't have. I've turned notifications off. But also, it's like I'm addicted to keeping on looking. But sometimes that's why I like waking up. And then in the middle of the night, someone's like bought something. And it's like, yes. We've got like loads of offers to send out. And it's like, yeah. Right. That's that one. That's his bundle there. Crackers. Let's see. Have I made any sales? Like I'm only logged into one account, you see, so it's like I can only check that. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Let's see. Consignments shop. If it allow me to log in. Oh, what's that? Oh, your items have been dispatched. Good. Yeah, I bought some, basically, a couple of bits off eBay the other day, and one of them has been posted immediately. Perfect. Tracking all sorted and everything. Oh yeah, I've sold that before. Another one has just literally this morning been sent off. Return request. What? I've issued a refund. Why is it still up? I've already issued you your refund. Yeah, that's the dirty doll. Dirty dolls. They're far too dirty for my daughter. It's like, well, there was pictures up, and it said in the listing that they were used and had marks from use. It's like, come on, buy a vowel. Okay, send those offers off. Yeah, I'm only down 8% from last month, but that was like, it compares. It's a weird comparison, isn't it? So all of last month, and yet it's not. I've still got a week left. Let's see. That's fine. That's fine. Still nothing on Bidsy. Although views are up. Keep getting views on items. Weird. I just want someone to bite the bullet. I like, obviously I like sales, but I like if I could have a sale on this new platform where it'd be like, yes. It's a bit like whenever I get a sale on like Etsy. If I ever like, I mean, I don't really put anything up on Etsy anymore. I used to. I might do it again. I don't know. Because you can charge more on Etsy. Especially for, obviously, for vintage items. Tell you what I am doing pretty good with at the moment. Feedback. I've been getting loads of positive feedback, which is great. But like, it's, yeah. Quite impressed. On my consignment shop, I have got 100% positive feedback. I've got one neutral though, so technically it shouldn't be 100%. But that's coming off, I think, in the next like month or two. But yeah, everything out, no negatives, all positives. That's just my consignment shop. On my other shop, however, it's a different kettle of fish. I mean, I'm still getting like positive feedback and everything, but I've got some lingering negative feedback, which is annoying. There's some that are like there that really shouldn't be. They're just arseholes. Yeah, I've got 4 neutrals and 3 negatives. And all it was, like, where is it? Oh yeah, that weird one. Zipper was broken. This is like, no, it wasn't. And then they made up loads of other stuff. I was just like, they never mentioned this. Oh yeah, this is a weird one. There were some Skechers shoes that I sent, and they didn't open up a return or anything, but they said shoes were described as fair, which was acceptable, but they were dirty and recently worn on a warm day by someone with a foot problem. It's like, well, it wasn't me, and I put them in the wash. I washed them before, and they were clean, and yeah. But then they said being dirty and recently worn. It's like, ew, yuck. Anyway, you just get weirdos, don't you? I've been buying loads of vintage. Tell me why is everyone a crap seller? Nobody's posting anything. Yeah. And when they post it in weird things. Like I bought a couple of Pokemon cards off of Vinted, and they wrapped them in. Basically, they wrapped them in tissue, and there was 3 like I just got bulk cards, like a load of bulk cards, 3 blocks. They wrapped them in tissue, then they wrapped them in cardboard and put them in a poly bag. And I was just like, okay, I've been hard up, that's fine, but a tissue. What if water gets into it and then there was no plastic around them? There was no kind of like little, what's it? I was just like, don't like that. I understand why people like you want to be as sustainable as possible. You want to get recycled things, try and use card and tissue and all that kind of stuff. But no. Vintage casual sellers take so long to post stuff. Yeah, I try and do it within like at least 2 days. And if I can't find something, then I kind of like it takes a while. But other than that, I've just had to cancel a sale because Vinted didn't automatically cancel, even though the time was up 2 days ago. Oh, assholes. I've had people extend shipping and don't post, no replies from others, and people just don't even download the label. I've only extended shipping when I've sold on one thing, and it's only because it was on these lampshades that I've recently sold, these Capiz lampshades. They bought 3 of them at once, which is great, but I tried these. They're like that big. There's 3 of them, so I was trying to find a box suitable because they're so delicate. What I had to do was I bubble wrap them, put them in their own mini boxes, and I was like, I'm not posting them like that. I'm going to put them in a big box and then put like filler in between so that there's a lot of packaging. I couldn't find the right box, and I was like, oh my god. Anyway, I found one, but I had to extend the dispatch, and she was like, yeah, it's fine. So that's the only time I've ever dispatched, and that's recently as well. That's literally like a couple of weeks ago. So it's the only time I've ever extended dispatch. But other than that, I always post within like 3 or 5 days. I think, is it on Depop? You've got like gold, silver. I'm a silver shipper on Depop. I don't mind that. I think it's gold if you do it within 24 hours, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not that good. I'm not that amazing. Although some people really are. They're amazing. I don't know what they say. Oh, you're a star. Oh, that's nice. Right, so that's Santa Claus. That can go over there for the Christmas one. I think maybe, what's this? Thinking of you, right? So put that with them. I feel like this one, this racing car one, There's some racing flags. That makes more sense, that being there. That's a Christmas one. So Santa to go on that one. That's more like it's got hearts on and it's a bit more. That's a Christmas one. That's a Christmas one here, but it says Noel. Oh no, I've just found some more. Oh no, happy anniversary. Oh, that can go there. There it is. It's annoying this. Picking it up. Oh. My boot sales started to pick up, lots of views. My boot sales started to pick up. I think you meant car boot sales. I was like, what? 3 pairs sold over the weekend for £40. Nice. When you get those kind of like nice sales, those juicy sales, it's like a breathing a sigh of relief, isn't it? It's like, I'm good at my job. Gardening one. And that's like a kids one. Okay. We are now an hour and 40. Oh my god. This is a bit longer than a power hour, this. That's there. This one there. It's like anniversary, romancy, Valentine's-y. Yeah. It's got hearts on it, so we'll do that one together. Oh. That's like a child's one, like a baby one. Christmas. Goes over there. Some music. Oh, butterflies. Butterflies. This one's more like wedding-y. Wedding-y invite-y kind of thing. Lots of crafters do that. Wedding-y invite-y. So they can go with anniversary and gorgeousness. There we go. Gorgeous. That's definitely a Christmas one. Come on. Okay. I think I'm doing like three at a time. And that's perfect enough. Fits perfectly in my little thing as well. When I've done these as well, I can't tell you how, like, they've been sat there forever, and I've been literally putting my feet on them. Been balancing my feet on them, and it's like, oh my god. Let's do some of the Christmas ones. Oops. And that's what happens. Christmas. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I've got no plans to go outsourcing this week. Like I said, I might just save my money until Sunday. Sounds like a plan. Music. One, two, three, so. Flippity flop. Hello, how are you? So I'm just in the middle of doing some pictures, focusing. I'm locked in. I've just done some listings and now I'm just doing tomorrow's pictures. No sauce for me too, trying to hold off until I get to the end of the month, as I got two huge bags of stock waiting to list. Yeah, and like I do actually have quite a lot to list. I've got enough. Let's put it that way. I've got enough. Doesn't make for interesting content, but that doesn't matter. Okay. There we go. Whew. I've been to Stratford for the weekend. Nice. To catch the Mad King. Oh, exciting. Is it good? I was gonna say, I've just finished watching the House of the Dragon. Brilliant. Oh, very good. So you would recommend? Okay. So that's them done. Out of the way. I've got loads of like bits and bobs. Loads of Thomas the Tank shite. What's in here? Oh, Thomas the Tank shite. So much crap in here. A little bit of sourcing for good measure, see red and worth selling, all clothing for a squid. So I walked out £35 lighter. We always the way in it. When everything's like £1, I mean, come on, you can't not. That reminds me, I haven't been to the £1 2 ride in a while. No, you said you were going to wait. If I've got to be on a buying ban, everyone else has. It's the rules. Right. Do you know, I think I might just... Should I put them in there? Are these big enough, these bags? I don't think these big enough. Fine, next week then, yes. Next week. They've hinted of just suspended me for 24 hours. Why? Oh, God. Do you know? Their AI is atrocious. Like, I don't understand. Why are they doing it? Why have they know the issue that people are having with it, and yet they're doing nothing. Why do they not like money? That's what I don't understand. Do they not like money? Accelerator, I think. Ah. They're so heavy. That's ABBA. That's ABBA. Oh, it's VJs. Having a bit of Tavares. Elkie Brooks. I always do manual cross listings, but I use Accelerator for relisting. Yeah, I haven't used it for relisting for ages. Nothing to do with money. They don't like people. Yeah, it's like, why don't they like people? Ooh. Donna Summer. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. ABBA. Olivia Newton-John. If you say so. I'm just going to do. These ones now. So anyway, to have a feature where the relist saves to drafts now. Did you post all at once? I still use it, but sparingly. So I cancelled my subscription. Yeah, I've just found out. I found out the other day that they charged me again, and it was like, rude. Oh, Buster, I know. He's like, somebody's here. I know, bud. Don't you worry. I paid for years worth of growth, but in April to save on tax. But then all they say IBAN stuff has had a reset. Yeah. Dang it. Okay. Is this the one that is? Yeah. Let's do that one. Okay. Oops. First time I've had any problems, I save all relist to draft, then relist a couple of times. I'll cut back the use when my accounts get relisted. They really need to just stop being arseholes, Vinted. Because people are just got to get sick of it. And like I said, when a new platform comes around that doesn't do this, they're going to be all right, aren't they? I got a 24-hour restriction last month. Took a whole 2 weeks for sales to return back to normal afterwards. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, made a sale. Nice. There we go. Right, where's me two? Where's me two gone? I only had it the other day. Ah, found it. Woo. can reuse this. That is a lot done. Oh, so I think I've done quite a lot of pictures actually. A fair bit. Okay. USB file transfer. Right. Let's wait for them to come on board. DCIM camera. What did you sell, Weeds? Anything interesting? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, so I have sold something today on my main account. It's only a dress, but that was earlier on. I picked up a Bop It at the Red Cross this morning. Will hold till Christmas for listing. Nice. Vintage velvet midi dress, £27. Accepted the offer last night. Paid just now. Nice. See, that's the thing. Even though I appreciate people who pay straight away, but some people don't. Some people like wait until like 2 or 3 days later. So it's like, as long as they pay, I haven't got a problem. Very whimsy goth, yes. So, it's coming into that season then, isn't it? It's summer, the end of Summerween, beginning of fall. Sorry, fall. I'm not American. Beginning of autumn, and then at the end of autumn, it's Halloweeny. I feel like there's like 4 different phases of this time period until like Christmas. What's that? Don't even think of signing off. I've just joined. I need listing inspiration. Well, don't worry. I'm here for a bit. I'm just transferring some of the pictures over, and I'm just sending out offers and checking my accounts, make sure that I've actually do a job, made sales. What's that? Tiffany lampshade? What's going on there? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you've got Summerween, which I think is a silly term, but it's fun. You got like a Summerween period. Then you've got an autumny kind of period. And then you've got like a Halloween period. But then you've got the crossover from post-Halloween, where it's still kind of autumny. It's like dark Halloween. It's like dark autumn, pre-winter. That kind of falls in between. I don't have any transitions. It's just straight in with the chunky velvets and boots. It's culling quick. Good. That's amazing. Yeah, they're trying to make this Summerween thing an actual thing, aren't they? Yeah, it's like people who are preparing for Halloween and autumn, but it's still kind of summery. It's like the tail end of summer. Trying to make it. But then again, when I went into B&M, they had all the autumn. They call it harvest, don't they? But harvest is like, I feel like harvest is. When was harvest? Is it like September? The end of September, beginning of October. Well, yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's just another cash grab. They've discovered that people like autumn and Halloween and are willing to pay for extra stuff. is that? So I just tried to log into my clothing shop on Vinted, and it's just been a pain. I got worried then. It was like, oh my god, all this talk of getting banned. Don't let me get banned live. No, it's because I entered my thing wrong, my password. Let's have a look. Oh, that's good. Order delivered. That's what we like to see. They've added your pants to their favourites. Well, let's send them an offer. That's right. Yeah, I think they said something like you can tell the transition of the seasons from a Starbucks menu because it's so fine-tuned to people's tastes and what the spikes in profit of certain drinks like pumpkin spice latte. They've bring it out. I think it's like mid-January, September. They bring it out. Isn't capitalism funny? Okay. Whew. Right, where are my pictures? Come on, pictures. Hurry up. Finished watching, this was like the other night as well, the Vampire Lestat. The interview of a vampire, third season. It's very good. Very out there, though. Okay. So yes, I am nearly done. I'm just waiting for these pictures to cross over, and it takes forever. I might need to have like another day where I'm just clearing out all the shite off my phone. It's all like work stuff, but then again, it's like stuff where I've done footage. I've got footage from like thrifting and stuff, and I haven't made it into a video yet. I've got loads of them. It's my own fault. There we go. It's alive. Oh, it was. There we go. Perfect. Done. How many have I got for tomorrow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's all right. And then I've still got 12, 13, 14, 15 potential items on there as well. And 16. And I've still got loads of Build-A-Bear stuff that I keep forgetting that I need to list. Yeah. All good. Right. I'm going to love you and leave you. It's been on 2 hours, guys. Jeez. But yeah, I've got a lot done. I'm going to rub the butter for luck. I'm hoping that everybody gets an amazing amount of sales in the next 24 hours. Remember, I am live every day this week, trying to put a dent in my death pile and be a bit more consistent. So yeah, if you want to come and work with me and just encourage me on. That'll be great. Well, yeah, thank everybody. I'll see you all next time tomorrow.